Right guys, so for the next exercise we're going to show you, we're actually going to do it in two parts. The reason being is we actually have the Technogym Pure Strength shoulder press, which other gyms might not have. Now, they might have another variation of the shoulder press, but more often than not, they'll have a Smith machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do a shoulder press on this machine and a shoulder press on the Smith machine as well. The variations are pretty much the same, but just so that you can see the setup and the technique and how it differs from each exercise with the different piece of equipment. So first of all, Ben's going to demonstrate how to do it wrong. So you can see his elbows are going to be back from the handles, okay? He's going to be pulling his back off the pad, okay? And he's actually lifting his shoulders up as well, just to lift the weight up and get that extra weight up. Okay, so the way that we're going to sort this out now is what we want Ben to do is just squeeze his shoulder blades together, and again pushing his chest up but pulling his core in, and even everything is down to his feet, it needs to be sorted. So keep your feet locked in and actually drive yourself back into the pad. Okay, now starting off, we want his elbows to be underneath the bars as well. Okay, so you can actually see on here, I'm not too sure what it's like with any other piece of equipment, but his shoulders are just about where the yellow tabs are. So we don't want him to be above there, but we don't want him to be underneath it as well. So Ben, first of all, just lift up 1/2 inch. Okay, so hold it there. So that's automatically going to create tension with his shoulders. Now, to make that even harder and initiate his shoulders even more, what I want you to do is just gently pull your arms apart. So you're squeezing the bar out, okay, keeping your shoulders down and then press above your head. Good, that's it, and then back down slow, so keep pulling apart on the way down. Good, keep these elbows under, and then come up. Cool, and then back down, and then back up again. So you can see his chest staying up, and his actual shoulders, or his traps, if you will, are staying down, and all the work is being done with the shoulders, and not through the triceps or with the top of the shoulders. So the key points with that are make sure that your elbows are actually underneath the bar, as like you would do with a dumbbell. If you've got a dumbbell and you're doing a dumbbell shoulder press, you don't want your elbows to be there lifting up, you want your elbows to be underneath to press underneath the weight. So that's how it's done on the Pure Strength shoulder press, and we'll show you now on the Smith machine. Right guys, so moving on, like we said, we're going to show you the variation of doing a shoulder press on the Smith machine. So we're not going to show you how to do it wrong, but the same principle applies. So what you want is from the bar, you want your elbows directly underneath, okay? So just first of all, just do it wrong and bring your elbows right back, so you can see that as Ben's in that position, it looks more like a chest press, which obviously you can't do on a Smith machine in this position. But what you want to do is you want to position your elbows underneath. Then from that position there, okay, you can squeeze here, just pull the bar apart, that's it, so pull it out. So I can see here that Ben's shoulders have gone quite tight, and then keep your traps pinned down and then push up. Good, that's it. And again, you're throwing your elbows in, so slowly bring it down, keep pulling out, okay, and then pull up. Good, same again, just keep your elbows under, nice and slow, and then drive up. Super, and then just rest it there. Cool. Okay, so the takeaway points for those two exercises are you want to make sure that your elbow is actually underneath the bar or the dumbbell or the Smith machine bar. And when you're pushing up, you want to be thinking that you're actually pulling your hands out to the side. And that's going to create tension through your shoulders. The risk is that if you don't and your elbows are a little bit far backwards, you're only really going to be working the front part of the shoulder, which typically is where most people are weak, but the middle and the back is where most people need to start working. So I hope you got a lot away from that, and give it a try.